Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, okay? If you like what you see, please go ahead and like, share, subscribe, okay? Do not be afraid to come on through the building, hit that bell. If you want to be here every single time that me and the Tea team are up in here, getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages, okay? If you would like a personal reading from me, go ahead and hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. Also, maybe you just got a little tea, little something going on in the collective that you want me to know about, child, hit me up at dfteabox@gmail.com. If you would like to make a love offering to this channel, do not be afraid to go ahead and, slide on over to dftarottea at CASHAPP or at PayPal. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah, what's going on out there in the collective? I'm always ready to know. I'm always ready to see what's going on with y'all. Y'all been cutting up lately out there in the collective. I be like, damn, look at the collective. Damn, boosh. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all be doing y'all stuff this or now. Okay, I be like, okay, we're wrong. There's a lot going on. So let's go ahead and see what's going on, sister. What's going on out there in the collective, girl? You already know what's going on. What's going on? Child. Y'all be razzle dazzling the girl. Okay? Biblical. Ooh. Okay. Come on, Moses. What's going on out there? Biblical. Health. Okay. Okay, thoughts. Y'all listen. Something is going on. Right out the gate. Okay. What's to it? Mother. Pathway. Somebody out there is at a crossroads, and you need to understand your situation is at a crossroads, baby. Your baby daddy has got something going on with his health or his mental health or his emotional health, and now he is thinking about you, okay? The woman that he has children with, and he is at a crossroads when it comes to you. So there's some heavy decision making that's going to come into play here. Okay, this man is starting to thinking about doing things the right way. Okay, this man is like, yo, is she my soulmate? He's now looking at situations, circumstances, things y'all have been through, and he's asking himself, what's what? Okay, we see orphan. This man is feeling all alone, and now he's really looking at it. He's at a crossroads, y'all. It's like, who is my soulmate? I'm at a crossroads. What should I do? Where am I at with this? Where should I be with these things? Okay, this is a man that is now asking himself deep questions now that he's dealing with a health crisis or a mental health crisis or an emotional health crisis, right? Because there's so many things. This also might be a midlife or quarter life crisis. There's so many ways that we can be faced with challenges. And now that this man is in the face of these challenges, he's like, yo, let me look at my baby mama again. Like, let me think about this a little harder. Have I been making the best possible decisions as it relates to her, okay? This man is starting to now recognize your inner wisdom. Now, sis, I already get this tea on this. This is a masculine that you've always told the right thing. You've never steered him wrong. You've been that motherly guidance to him. You've been that Queen of Cups energy to him, okay? You've been a person that let him know even about his health. Like, I think you should talk to someone, or I think you should go to the doctor, etc., etc. He's never really sat back and thought about it and asked himself, what is your value in his life? This man is now doing this, okay? This man is now doing this. He's really getting into it and sitting back thinking, getting into the astral realm with it, really letting his spirit team guide him, whether he knows it or not. He's receiving this kind of download from them that's making it clear, hey, it's time for you to make some serious thoughts. They're really trying to get this man to see that he really doesn't have a lot going on in his life, y'all. This man is trapped into some type of bad habits, okay? Or got trapped in some type of bad habits. And this is the reason why we're kind of seeing some challenges with his emotional, mental, or physical health, okay? Bad habits, not doing what he's supposed to do, okay? Not doing what he's supposed to do, not being who he's supposed to be, to himself or for himself. There may be some legal challenges that he ran into, okay, because he's challenging authority. And now we see him in a position where he's thinking about upping y'all's relationship. Now that this man is potentially facing legal issues, he's at a crossroads in his life. He's thinking about all the wisdom that you gave him, telling him to take better care of himself, telling him to make better decisions, girl, telling him to stay on his P's and Q's. And now it's like, maybe I should listen to Rhonda. Okay, now he's in that type of time. He's thinking now about all the times you forgave him, okay? All the times that you renewed your love for him and you were there no matter what, okay? And at this particular point, this man is realizing how much persecution you were dealing with just for even being affiliated with him. This is a situation where, you know how it is. People say like, girl, why are you with Marcus? Okay? You know, you never let that detour you, okay? You took full care of your children. You took advantage of the fact that you knew that he would listen to your wisdom. You knew that you were a good friend to him. You knew that you were someone that could impart some wisdom into him. And you kind of just stuck to this divine feminine energy. You didn't allow the opinions of others to change anything. Whether you all are officially together right now or not, you always knew that, hey, you know, I'm going to stand in a woman's position. I'm going to be that wisdom for him. I'm going to be that mother figure for him when he needs it, because I'm just going to be a friend to him. Like, I'm not finna treat him any old kind of way. We got this child, and I'm going to be respectful to him. Whether other people understand it or not, whether other people agree with it or not, you and this man did have a friendship, and you stood by that. It wasn't all bad. Like, it wasn't that type of situation. Okay, there was a time when marriage was a part of the conversation. Because of the children, because of what you guys knew that you could build, y'all were talking about it. Like, let's just go for it. Let's just get a house. Let's just do what we're supposed to do. But there were some conflicts. There were some arguments. And there were some battles that occurred between you and this man that did leave y'all on opposite sides of the couch. As y'all see with this male-female card, that did leave y'all on opposite sides of the couch more times than you would have liked, okay? There were some challenges at times. So it's a lot to be said for this situation. It's a lot to be said for this relationship. You know, there's been conflict and different things that had to be resolved. However, this man still feels like he is the main male, okay? He is the man. He is one of them guys. He's one of them dudes. When it comes to your life, you two have maintained a bond, okay? A bond that other people might not necessarily understand. But the thing about the two of you is you don't give a damn. Like, you like, I don't care if y'all understand it or not. Like, this is us, okay? Y'all have been on and off at times, but y'all have remained as family, okay? Period. Y'all have remained as family, and never let that particular thing go, okay? So we see this energy here with Thief, okay? This man has lost a lot of time to bullshitting, okay? He may have actually been inside the legal system at some point, and now he's coming out. He's back out here, and there's an offer that is coming his way. If this man did, he might not have done time. He might have just fought a lawsuit of some kind. Could have even been child support from another situation. Romantic situation that he used to be in. If not that, it could just literally be that he did some time aside for doing something he had no business. However, this man is about to come into some money, okay? And as he is now coming into this money, this man is now thinking about family. This man is like, everything you ever told him was right. I mean, that's just what it is. Everything you ever told him was right. This man is looking and he's like, yo, she's never steered me wrong. Like, had I listened to her, I wouldn't have the problems that I'm having. Had I listened to her, I'd be in a better space. Like, this man is really realizing that. And he's sitting back realizing that he needs to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you, because sitting back listening to that karmic community that he's been listening to has done absolutely nothing for him. Period. It's done absolutely nothing for him, okay? And we see him realizing, really seeing your maturity, your wisdom, really seeing your divine feminine energy and how valuable it has been and how stupid he's been, okay? This man is like, I had a good one. She's helped me. She's always tried to steer me to a right path, a godly path. And I have sat here, you know, and just been a fool, listening to damn idiots, the people he could do crimes with, or the baby mamas that in the background, baby mama end up suing him, child, okay, for child support. But this who you listening to? Genius, okay? There's always been consistent attraction between the two of you, playfulness, okay, beautiful things. And now this man is like, this is it, y'all. I need to release whoever the hell. I need to release everybody else and just be with her. Like, I'm done. I've been a fool. I'm ready for the change. Y'all see it? He's ready for the change. This man is ready to literally pack up everything he's ever had and just put his money all on you, because he's looking back now that he's already lived through the repercussions and consequences of all his bad decision making. Now he's like, I didn't even have to make all these stupid decisions. Like, I had me a real one right there on my team the whole time, and I'm sitting here being just a fool. Okay, expectation, just sitting there being a fool, you know. But the thing about you, feminine, is that you have always been such a real one. Like, you've been very patient. You were very patient. You've been patient. You've been focused, and your goal has been the kids. Your goal has been the family. You may even have younger sisters, cousins, nieces, or nephews that you also assist with, and your focus has always been being that matriarch. Like, that's just who you are. You're gonna be there. You're gonna be there when the kids get home. You're gonna cook. You're gonna be somebody that's a guide. Even for your female friends or siblings, like, they can come to you for advice. Like, you're that girl. You're in natural matriarch energy. You were born into that. Like, that's just legit you. All BS aside, like, that is legit you. You just have that about yourself. And while this man deceived himself, okay, you realized all the time this man was codependent on you. This man needed you. This man needed your, you know, your wisdom, your approval. You knew it. You knew he couldn't really make it without you. How you codependent, but you a knight and you standing here acting like you there to guard the queen. This man needed you. He was depending on you for everything, but you never threw it in his face. Like, you always carried yourself with grace. Okay, or just a graceful matriarchal energy. You never threw it in his face. You never like, you couldn't even make it without me. You was never one of those girls. You just was like, you know, I know he needs a little extra helping hand, and I'm here with that. Like, that was you. I'm here with the extra helping hand. I'm not here to make fun of him. I'm not here to make him feel bad, even though I know full well he out here making questionable decisions. Okay, but you never held it against him, okay? You knew all the time that all his other situations were karmic situations. I ain't even gonna say situations with an S. It seems like it's one in particular that he was in. Girl, you knew that was some nonsense. You knew it all the time. But the thing is, you're an old school girl. Okay, feminine, straight up like that. Like, you're an old school girl, and you really adhere to a lot of the old school ways of, like, you know, you didn't hit his pride, you didn't hurt him, you were always very patient, you stayed in a graceful energy. Like, you stayed in an energy that was like antique, vintage, sovereign matriarchy. You were in an energy all the time like we used to see from our grandmamas, okay? Okay, period. Great grandmamas, maybe for some of y'all, okay? You was given the energy that the ladies was given in like the 1920s, where you just was silent with it and you just kept moving forward. When he wasn't on his P's and Q's, you didn't chase him, you didn't do none of that. You sat there in your gown, girl. You might have had one of them old school gowns on. You know them old school, your grandmama had a duster, girl. Your grandmama had a duster, girl. And you was sitting there just like chill in your bonnet and your duster with your slippers on. And you was going to be there for them kids. You was going to be there for the family. You was going to be the matriarch, period. When he fell off and he wasn't being in patriarchal energy, you didn't even sweat it. You was like, I got it. I got it. Like, you stayed in grace. You stayed in grace and strength, like, period. It was just never a question. It's not even something that was an effort for you. You just stayed in grace. And so here you are with your finances, your career, all your different stuff going on. Okay? And you knew what time it was. You even knew that this man's finances and career was going to take a hit from this karmic decisions he was making. But you stuck to your finances and your career. Like, he was like, you know what? He don't have good sense. So you loved yourself first. You always prayed for him, though. Like, you never let people tell you he was a throwaway and he was garbage. You considered him family. When y'all was on and when y'all was off, and you continued to pray for him. You would just say, okay, well, he's over there doing this. Boom, I'm finna stick to what I know, and I'm finna love me and move forward with me. God help him. Okay, that makes you a healer. Like, the fact that you just kept your hand on him in the spirit, but you never let him disgrace you. You never got out of your body about it. You were never like, you're gonna be cursing and hollering and rolling your neck. Like, you're not even that girl. Everybody could always depend on you. And you've been like this with your parents, your siblings. Something going on with them, you like, I know that they wrong. And I know that I gave them the word of God when I spoke to them. You may also have a gift for the prophetic. And it's like, when they go left, you just like, okay, I'm going to pray over that. I'm going to pray to God direct their steps, because I know that I saw what was to happen. So let me pray for them. Like, that's you. So you're suddenly been elevated in your family. Like, you may not be the oldest member of your family or the family member that everybody expected to be the next matriarch after grandma or great grandma or mama. But yo, you are that. You're like the unlikely, most unexpected matriarch. Just a matriarch of grace, of patience. And it's because the Most High said so. Okay? You may even be the youngest sibling. Okay? But you're like the matriarch of the family, like you just are. You may even also be the best cook. Okay? You just that girl. And you're in that authority because the Most High said so. Like, that's where we're at with it. So, you know, this man is now kind of pulling from you and catching some level of maturity. Okay? After y'all have been through a separation, okay? Those prayers that you were sending up for him, yeah, they went through. And now there's this renewed passion between y'all. But y'all have been through y'all conflicts, been through y'all challenges. And now this man is at a crossroads in his life. Okay, and he's like, I need to get real and really realize who has my back, who's been there for me, and who hasn't. Okay, and that's where he's really looking at you and truly seeing you now for just the matriarch that you are. That you've been his rock, even when you didn't care to be. You never chased him. You was never like, you're not one of those. You just solid in spirit. You was like, okay, well, you know, you want to go over here and do this or that. Then go over there and do this or that. But shit, I'm over here with these kids. I'm over here taking care of business. I'm over here standing on business. I done told you stupid. I done told you that karmic community you running with is about to ruin your life. You don't want to hear it. That's really not my fault. That's really not my problem. Okay, you like been in that shit like, okay, well, you do you then, because I'm going to show do me. Okay, so we come out the gates here with the 9, the Hermit, okay, the number 9 on that. This man has been sitting back in deep thought. In deep thought, especially at night when he's alone. Like, this might be a dude that smokes. That's the vibe I'm getting. Like, he smoke, you know, and he just sit back and be like, yo, you know, okay, like, let me think in earnest about this. You feel me? Let me really think about this. Where is it all going? 3 of Wands energy. Like, this man is sitting back and he's like, let's think about this. Okay, 3 of Wands. Okay, this man is thinking about it. And he's like, I'm ready to embrace a future with her. And this is somebody that, like, it took them so long to catch on, y'all. He had to really go his own route in his own way and really see, like, man, no matter what, like, she loved me for real. No matter what y'all been through, he sees it like, but I'm loved for real. This is something that this man wasn't really used to. This may be somebody that somewhat raised themselves. Okay? And now he's seeing what real love and family is. It's like how you stayed in place for him. You continue living your life. You ain't let him slow you down, but it's like you did you, okay? 7 of Cups, 10 of Swords. This man is now waking up from all the daydreams that he gonna be, you know, I'm gonna be Nino Brown, I'm gonna be this. He's letting all that go. He's letting all that go. And he is truly in a position right now of being like, yeah, that wasn't really about nothing, okay? These flipped over, so we're gonna read them, y'all. He's really in a position now of like, seeing that all he was doing was kind of putting himself in a position to be humiliated, degraded, kind of left for dead by a lot of those people. Okay, those people betrayed him. He had to really see that the people that he thought were his friends and that street ass baby mama, or that baby mama that also knew how to, you know, she know how to get money in a way that she shouldn't, or she's down there working in corporate, but she really is one of the main snakes in the office. Like, we're getting that kind of karmic energy. He admired these things and had to see these people are not of God, and when you're not of God, it's worthless. It's a worthless connection. But he had to learn it on his own. You know, people had to see things on their own. He had to, unfortunately, suffer some consequences, whether they were lawsuits, you know, time on the inside, you know, paying fines or fees. This did cost him some time and some money, okay, to learn these lessons while you continue to forge forward and be that graceful matriarch that the divine called you to be. Like, you didn't let him slow you down, okay? So this man has had to learn. So now he's at this crossroads coming out, really looking at it and saying, I want stability in my life and I want it right away. Okay, he wants somebody in his life that can be that graceful matriarch. We literally see a grandmother's energy on this card. That's what he's looking for, because he knows and sees that you are capable of being his advisor, his guide, his eyes. And he recognizes now that he really ain't, he don't know all that, okay? You know, sometimes we have to see our mistakes to realize that, like, oh, wow, you know what, sometimes I don't know what the hell I'm doing or what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, so 3 of Swords energy comes through after the 6 of Swords, y'all. Okay, this man is looking for you, and he's like, I just want to run back to her. I want to run away from the storm, and I just want to get back to the comfort and the love and the sensitivity that comes with her, that Queen of Cups energy that comes with her. That's all I want. This man feels like not only did he break his own heart by being a damn fool, he's realizing that he broke the heart of his family, okay? By not recognizing what you gave, by not really exalting the memories and the good times and the sweet times that he had with you. So this is a man that is coming into a full-on realization of what the divine feminine is, what it means, and what it not only can do in his life, what it has done in his life. Sucker. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. He like, I realize now that I already had it all. I already had home and her, okay? You were already grounded. You were already sitting there cool, chill, doing what you were supposed to do, maintaining a household, keeping the food done, keeping the house straight. You was already doing that. You were already doing that. Queen of Wands, you were already the one that everybody was coming to. You already were the matriarch of the family. You already were that. And he's like, I was out here thinking, like, I need me somebody that's out here all the time in Versace and Gucci. And them girls ruined his life with their Versace, Gucci wearing asses. This is somebody that was kind of just caught up on the wrong energy. Okay? And with him being caught up on the wrong energy, this man knows that you were the one who was going to be there for him. There were times you were angry with him, but you were still good and kind to him. I want you to pay attention to something. Okay, hold on. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Tower, and the Queen of Cups. So we see that no matter what, you're a queen. You was a queen when things was bogus. You was a queen when things was great. You're a queen in the kitchen. You're a queen when it comes to articulating yourself, speaking up for what is right, standing up for justice. When you get angry, you still know how to be that mother, that sovereign energy, that graceful matriarch energy that this man knows he's never going to find anywhere else, because it's so old school, it's so vintage, it's so high frequency. Okay, it's not something that he sees as much as he used to see. It's not something any of us see as much as we used to see it. Okay, so at this particular point in time, you know, it is what it is. It's, you know, it's an amazing thing, it's a beautiful thing, and it's something that he really is looking for at this particular point. You know, to be, this is what I need in my life. This is what I need to be my final stop. This is who I need. This is who I want, the son. You are who makes him feel like a man and puts a smile on his face. Understand, this man only wants to be in a family with you at this point. 3 of Pentacles. He's like, I just want to be a team. Like, I want me and her to be a team. I just want to go back to her. I want to be home, and I'm hoping that she will accept me back into the fold. Because this man is one that just had to see that he don't know what he's doing, and that the goddess that he had in his life, the mother that he has for his children, like, you are the one. Any other situation he had, it was detrimental to him. He made a lot of mistakes when he was young. Okay, and a lot of those mistakes, those repercussions just lasted off until latter parts of his life. Okay, so now here he is trying to detach from those things. He's also trying to learn to simply refuse things that are not going to have a good end. This is a man that used to be like, I just want fun. This man is changing his whole life and his whole way, and he's looking at it at these crossroads and saying, like, yeah, it's time for me to do something else, be someone else. Okay. So now this man is sitting back. He's trying to think of what he can do to make you an offering. More than anything, he's looking into like his knowledge base. You know, am I really ready? What can I really offer her? He's trying to think of what would be the best type of promise or contract, because this man knows that if he's going to come into a situation with you and really stand side by side with you, he's not only going to have to be ready as a man, he has to also be 100% ready to be there as a father and a matriarch to those other members of your family, just the way that you are. You don't want to be unevenly yoked. Like, if he's not ready to stand in his age and his experience, be an advisor, Okay, be a provider. If he's not ready to do those things, he knows that you're going to say, hey, you're not ready. I'm still praying for you. I still want the best for you, but you're not ready to stand by me, okay? So this man is thinking real hard about this. He knows he's been through a lot. He's been shaken up. So he's nervous. 9 of Wands. He's been through a lot, so he's kind of nervous about, you know, what to say to you, 8 of Wands, and what he can bring to the table. But he is about to step into his final decision. Church bells ring as the judgment card comes through the building. Y'all already know. This man is about to walk towards his decision. And it's the Hierophant, y'all. Period. This man is about to come with his offering. He just is. He really recognizes your wisdom. More than anything else, the thing that keeps coming out is like that wisdom, that tradition that comes from you. He realizes this, and he's like at this crossroads in his life. This man does not believe that he can make it into the next phase of his life without your wisdom. Because everything that you told him turned out to be true about his friends, about himself, about his money, about consequences, about the other baby mama, etc., etc. Okay? And now he's like, look at all the trouble and harm I could have saved if I had just stood with her. Okay? Look at what I could have done had I just stood with her and been an emperor. He's ready to do that now. The Hierophant and the Emperor, these are the shoes this man is ready to fill. This man is ready to step into Hierophant Emperor energy, straight like that. Okay, this is what you've brought out of him. Now, what you need to know is that he is nervous, 9 of Swords. He is anxious. He's never been a man at that level before, but his word is his bond. He's ready to do that. Ace of Swords. He's ready to be your male counterpart. Okay, he's ready to step into your family and stand as an advisor, as a guide. You know, as somebody that everyone in the family can look to and depend on. This man admires the way your family looks at you. He admires the way your kids, y'all's kids know that they can count on you. Okay? He admires that. And he wants it. He wants to step into a life that is now easy and peaceful. Okay? He's tired. He's tired of all the action. He's tired of everything, you know, just being, you know, oh, it's always a mess. He with the wrong people. Now this person is in trouble. That person is in trouble. He's tired of it. He doesn't like it. He doesn't want it. Okay? He doesn't want that. He's done enough of it. It didn't work. Now he wants to be who you always knew he could be, but who the Most High put in him to be. Okay? This man is like, I'm ready to step into the next phase. He feels like he finished the nonsense. He paid off his karmic debt for the foolishness he was doing. He faced his justice and retribution that he had to go through. And now he's like, I'm ready. I'm ready. He wants to take action, period. King of Wands. He's ready to take authority and action. Be responsible for himself. Face the future in that Hierophant and Emperor energy. He's been transformed. Okay, Queen of Swords with the Hanged Man and the Devil. Okay, this man knows that your way is not to go sharp and hard on him. It's not to really dissect him or cut him up. He knows that's not your flavor. He knows that's not the first place you're going to go. He also knows y'all have a great sex life. Okay, this is something that he's excited to get back to. This man also knows that he has to be willing to let go of any of his bullshit habits. And you don't have to worry about that because he's willing to do that. This man is running towards you at this point. He's not walking, baby. He's running. Okay, Knight of Swords. This man is in a hurry because he gets it. Okay, the High Priestess energy. The 9 of Cups. He knows that you are his fulfillment. And you're his fulfillment quietly. You always have been. You never put him down to nobody. You never dragged him. You never disrespected him. You never made him look like less of a man, even when he was being less of a man. Let's get it straight. Your grace, okay, and femininity is something that this man just, he can't forget. He can't let go of it. Ace of Wands with the Page of Cups. Can't forget it. Can't let go of it. You are the one for him. And all he wants is a new beginning with you. Okay, he's like, I'm ready to just be 100% sincere. This is the woman I love, okay? And this is the final decision that he's made. Knight of Cups. He's coming to romance you, okay, period. He doesn't care about the conflicts. He's ready to compromise. Wherever y'all were having conflicts, 5 of Wands, this man is coming to compromise now, temperance, okay? He's like, look, Let's forget about all that. What do I have to do to make things right? What do I have to do to settle the score with you? Four of Wands, baby. This man is stepping into marital energy with you. He's not looking to rethink it. He's not looking to repeat any of his mistakes from the past. This man sees the value of his family. He sees the value of your wisdom. He sees the value of everything you've ever told him, okay? And how you've been a stand-up woman in every situation, not just for him, but for everyone. And now that he's truly in admiration of your divine feminine energy, this man is ready to give you any and everything that you want. He's learned his lessons. He's paid his karmic debt, child. He might have even paid his debt to society, or he has paid any fines that were attached to any lawsuits that were brought to him. And now he is like, I'm ready to be that Hierophant emperor for you. And I'm very sorry, you know, that it took me so long to mature and to really see you the baddest thing I got, okay? If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Don't be afraid to come on through, hit that bell, and like this video, like this video, like this video. If you want to be here every single time, me and the Tea team are up over here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages. Also, if you would like to make a little love offering to this channel, as I always say, y'all, feed the tarot reader, okay? Just, you know, give me a little piece of cheese. Y'all know I love cheese, okay? Send me a little cheese money, just a little wedge, just a little wedge of cheese, a little something, okay? A little Swiss, a little habanero, over to dftarottea at Cash App or PayPal. And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.